Hi semua, saya Jesse, apa khabar? If you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. Hari ini, I'm gonna talk about 10 culture shocks in Malaysia. And I'm not a Malaysia professional. It's only been a year since I've been staying here in Malaysia. And everything I'm gonna say is my personal thoughts. So I hope you guys just relax and enjoy it. Before we start, please don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and let's get back to it. Jalan, Jesse. So first, beaded water gun. Actually, this is not that shocking to me because I saw this the first time in India because I stayed there for 2 months doing an internship. But I put this on my list because this is one of the most shocking stuffs to Korean people. If you come to Southeastern Asian countries and go to toilet, and after you've done your thing, you will probably try to find water paper, right? But there is not only water paper, there must be a water gun, which means you have to aim it to the spot that you want to clean yourself and fire. But actually I really like it, and it could be way more hygienic than the way we did in South Korea or Japan or whatever. You need to aim this gun to the spot and you have to fire it. It means that you need an aiming skill, and you know, I finished my army duty and I have real gunshot experiences. So I think I'm really enjoying it. Number 2, free bus. Transportation fee here in Malaysia is really cheap and reasonable. I got really surprised when I took MRT and LRT for my first time because they are really cheap and clean. But something that shocked me was free bus. I've never seen this free bus. If you're in KL, there is a free bus called Go KL around your city. There are 4 lines: purple, green, red, and blue, I think. And the color of the bus is lovely pink. So I highly recommend this to foreigners or travelers to Malaysia, especially KL. Number 3, floor numbers. I still cannot get used to it. In Korea, we call first floor as first floor, we call second floor as second floor, and we put alphabet B to like underground floor, B1, B2, B3, and I think B goes for basement. But here in Malaysia, they call first floor as ground floor, second floor as first floor. They use UG or LG for like underground floors, underground or lower ground, which is really confusing to me.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
And I think it is because Malaysia follows the British way, Korea follows the American way, but it's still, you know, really confusing. Number 4, power of the hand. So let me show you my 35th episode before I start this. In this huge road, there's no traffic lights. Hiya. It's dangerous, huh? There were lots of comments saying, just use your power of hand, which means just be a jaywalker. Okay, here's the story. When I came back to South Korea, my friend Owen and I was about to cross the street after we bought something at a convenience store, and I was trying to cross the street without even checking the color of the traffic lights. And my friend Owen stopped me at the point and was like, "Hey dude, what's wrong with you?" At the moment, I just like, oh, now I got used to the Malaysian way, right? I don't think this is really bad because I already got used to it as well, and I think it's because part of the culture, maybe. But you know, there's always possibilities of danger here. For example, especially when I see old grannies or kids are crossing the road without even checking the traffic of the light and they don't care, seems like very dangerous to me. So guys, let's be careful together. Number 5, Azan. Malaysia is a Muslim country, still there are many religions here. Mosques can be easily seen everywhere. And you can hear a specific and unfamiliar sound every single day, and this is called Azan. Azan is a Islamic prayer recited by muezzin in the mosque 5 times a day. When I heard of Azan sound the very first time, it reminded me of an old game, Metal Slug. Sorry, it's not similar at all. Anyway, it was kind of bothers me at the first time because it was not familiar and I can hear it 5 times a day. But now it's totally fine. It really helps me to relax and feels like it heals my soul. Number 6, no dogs. I got really surprised when I came to Malaysia because it was really hard to see people on the streets walking with their dogs. I am a huge doggy person. I love dogs. I have my dog in South Korea with my mom and sister. I love her so much, I already miss her. Malaysian citizens consist of 60% of Malay, 25% of Chinese, 7% of Indian. Most of Malay are Muslim and they don't raise dogs because of their religionist reason. It's because they cannot touch dog's saliva before they start praying. But the reason why I brought this up was I've seen many Muslim friends of mine who raise their dogs. I have a friend from Tehran, Iran. She wears hijab like Malay girls do, but she told me that she has her dog in her house in Tehran. When I went to Turkey, I saw many people raise dogs and one of my friends raised dog in his house as well. Never thought that Muslim people cannot raise dogs. I mean, Malay people can raise dogs, but it's really hard. So when I feel so sad because I cannot see dogs on the streets, I go to Desa Park City to see dogs. Number 7, girls fashion. Korea has 4 seasons, right? But here in Malaysia, we only got 1 season, which is summer. Although the weather is only hot, their clothing styles are really different because of the various ethnicities. The majority, no, almost Malay girls are Muslim and they are wearing hijab. They wear long sleeves and long pants because they have to cover their body. But to be very comparable with most Malay girls, 25% of the population here has their own style. Very different. Especially Malaysian Chinese girls. I think they are more revealing than girls from South Korea. They always wear very short skirts and a crop top t-shirts. And sometimes they run with very tight leggings and sports bra. And I really appreciate them. But don't get me wrong, I seriously respect Muslim girls. Every girls look beautiful to me. I love you. Number 8, foods. Malaysia is a food heaven. They have not only Malay, Chinese, Indian, but also Thai, Indonesian. A lot of cuisines, a lot of foods, and a lot of spices and flavors are here. So Malaysian foods are just amazing. I love Malaysian foods. You know, but from my previous episode, I was asking South Korean people about Malaysian foods. 말레이시아 혹시 음식 중에 먹어보신 거 있어요?
나시고랭.
나시고랭이 유명하잖아요.
나시고랭! And I got a lot of comments saying, how the hell they don't know nasi lemak? Nasi lemak is our authentic foods. But to be very honest, sadly, even me, I have never heard of nasi lemak before I came to Malaysia. You must got really shocked, right? But almost 100% of my family members and my friends, they have never heard of Malay foods such as nasi lemak, laksa, satay before I started my own YouTube channel and before I started introducing Malay foods to them. So if you go to South Korea and ask South Korean people about Southeastern Asian foods, they all know about Thai food, they all know about Vietnamese food, but they don't know about Malaysian food. Okay, let's check it out. Here, this is the map of Seoul. And there must be a lot of restaurants because population of Seoul is around 10 million. Italian? Oh. Vietnamese? Wow, a lot. Thai? So many restaurants. Malaysian. There are only 3 restaurants in Seoul. As you can see, it's really hard for Korean people to try Malaysian foods because now I fell in love with Malaysian foods. When my friends have no idea about Malaysian foods or Malaysian culture, it makes me really sad. So as a duta nasi goreng, as a duta Malaysian foods, I will try my best to let more Korean people know about Malaysian foods. Fighting! Number 9, Friday happiness. There is one place I love near my place which is called Pantai Dalam. I go there always when I am craving for Malaysian foods. Watch this. Daging ayam mix boleh?
I pay for you this one.
No.
It's okay on me. Yeah, because
No, it's okay.
because today is Friday. It's okay
Oh.
for those who want to give others.
As you can see, when I was trying to buy satay, a kaka came to me and she bought it for me. And I was like, Why? I'm stranger. And she said, because it's Friday. At the moment, I couldn't get what she is trying to say. But now I got it. They call Friday as Penggulu Segala Hari. It encourages Muslim people to do good deeds such as treating people, charity, or something like that. And that's why she bought me the foods. Satay. Amazing. Buying foods for strangers. You cannot imagine in South Korea. If I do that, they will think I am a crazy person. Anyway, there was an amazing experience for me to feel Malaysian hospitality and love. Finally! Number 10. Terima kasih culture. In English, when someone say thank you, how do you reply? You're welcome. Oh, it's nothing. No problem, right? But here in Malaysia, when you say terima kasih, which means thank you, they reply terima kasih as well. Terima kasih. Sometimes they say sama-sama or sama, which means you're welcome, but usually they do say terima kasih to someone who said terima kasih. The reason why I was surprised is that we do the same thing in South Korea. We have a phrase 천만에요, which means you're welcome, but we never use it. We say 감사합니다 to 감사합니다, which means thank you, or we say 아니에요, it's nothing, no problem, to 감사해요. So we reply thank you to thank you. So when I see a person who is replying terima kasih to terima kasih, it makes me feel like both Korea and Malaysia are countries with full of love. Okay guys, today I was talking about 10 culture shocks in Malaysia as a person from South Korea. Please leave the comments if I'm wrong or if you guys have something to share with me. And don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe to my channel before you leave. And let's see you in the next video. Bye bye. Jumpa lagi.